Okay, here we are. We're trying to change our drawing from decimal units, metric units, into feet and inches. I'm going to start my units command, type UN at the command prompt, and you can see we're in decimal. The big problem is that AutoCAD doesn't know the difference between what a decimal unit is and what an inch is. As far as AutoCAD is concerned, one is one is one. It doesn't matter if it's a decimal one or if it's a foot and inch one. AutoCAD just thinks one. So I'm going to change my units to architectural, and I'm going to change my insertion scale to inches. And I'm going to start, no, I'm sorry, not my units command, DI for distance. And I'm going to start from that column grid, and I'm going to extend my way across to this one. And I don't know how well you can see this on your screen because I'm running something squishy. That distance is 8 inches. Well, that's actually supposed to be 8 meters. If there is 25.4 millimeters in 1 inch, and an 8 meters is 8,000 millimeters, then we need to go from millimeters into inches. And another way we can do this is we have this nice long distance here that's 84.30 meters, which is 84,300 millimeters. So we're going to need that value. Okay. So 84,300 millimeters, and I need to change that into inches. So what I'm going to do, sorry about the zoom there. So I'm going to start my scale command, SC for scale. It's going to ask me to select my objects, and I'm going to type all, ALL, and push return. I'm done with this part of the selection process. It's asking me, do you want anything else? Press return again. Specify my base point. I'm going to enter 0, 0, and push return. Okay, now here's where the magic comes in. All we did when we changed our units was say 1 unit of meters is now 1 unit in inches. So we need to make that conversion, but I need a reference length. So I'm going to type in R for reference. As you can see, that option down here at the bottom, R for reference. What's my reference length? Well, here I can actually left click on this point, pan over, and left click on that point, and that's 84.3 inches. Now we need to turn it into 84.3 meters. So we need to multiply. And bring my calculator up. 84,300 meters, or millimeters. But this time we divide 25.4, and we come up with 3,318.896 inches. So now we type in 3318.8976, push return. Zoom extends, and here's my test. These values are not going to change, it's just the way that the dimensions were put together. But that should be 84.30 meters. But when I run my distance command between grid 8 and grid 33, 276.6 7/8. 276 feet, 6 7/8 of an inch. So how do I know this is right? I'm going to go online, and I'm going to say millimeter to and inches converter. Convert millimeter to feet. So here's my millimeters, and it was 84300. 276.57 da 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 da. Well, we know that 276.5 feet is 276 feet and 6 inches. And our distance that we just got was 276 and 7/8 of an inch. So the rest of all those decimal values all added up. So there we go. Close him. I don't know why I'm getting these gossipy things on here. Stupid homepage. Oop. No wonder why it wasn't working. There we go. So there we go. Let's go through that one more time. Okay. I'm going to just undo my way out of all of this. Okay, I just did the undo command until I got back all the way to the beginning. So when I look at my units command, it's back to decimal, like it shouldn't be. Change it to architectural. Change this to inches. Click OK. SC for the scale command. Type all, push return a second time. We're done selecting. My base point is 0, 0. And here's the magic part. When it asks me for specify the scale factor, I'm going to type an R for a reference length, and I'm actually going to click the distance along this grid line. Okay. And you can see as I'm moving my mouse around how AutoCAD is wanting to scale this information for me. But I want my new length. So remember what we had to do is we had to take 84.3 meters, turn it into 84,300 millimeters, and then go into our convert millimeters to feet page. And there's our new value. I'm just going to highlight this and say copy. Over here, select, right click, paste it to command line. I'm almost afraid to see what happened. Okay, something didn't work right. So that's giving me my other distance here. I think something went wrong because I tried to copy paste instead of manually type that value in. Yes, it's giving me a distance of an inch. We know that's not right. Undo, 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 undo the scale command. Let's start that scale command again. SC for scale, select all my objects, type all, press return a second time. I'm done selecting. Base point is 0, 0. At this point, set R for our reference length. Start that column grid. And I'm just clicking my scroll wheel to get that pan command. There's my second reference point to give me a reference length. This time, instead of copy paste, I'm going to actually type this in. 3318.8976. Return. Zoom extents. Get another distance. (276 feet 6 7/8 of an inch). So this drawing has been properly scaled from metric units into feet and inches units. In Europe, they use lots of different, slightly different sizes because it makes more sense in millimeters to have a 1 meter door or a 290 millimeter door. So it may not be, the doors may not be exactly 3 feet or whatever, so you're going to find some discrepancies there. That's the beginning of it, so I'm going to save my drawing, or your drawing, close, and that was number 101. I'll leave 102 and 401 to you, but the two magical parts are the reference length and doing the math of converting a meter to millimeters, dividing that number by 25.4, and that gives you inches. So there you go. Good luck. Talk to you later.